The hot summer is not the only thing that can provide some sizzle to your summer. Check out some of the new romance novels available at Avon Lake Public Library. The first one, Beachside Beginnings by SHEILA Roberts. With all the heart and humor readers have come to expect from SHEILA Roberts, the novel Beachside Beginnings is a story of one woman finding the courage to live her best life. And where better to live it than at the beach? Maura leaves her abusive boyfriend laying after 5 years. She decides she needs a life makeover.
The Inside Game, Bad Calls, Strange Moves, and What Baseball Behavior Teaches Us About Ourselves explores the thinking behind the countless big and small decisions made on and off the baseball field.
If you're looking for a heartwarming book, you might like The Secrets of Love Story Bridge by Phaedra Patrick. It follows the story of a widower whose job it is to cut the locks off a bridge called the Love Story Bridge, and one day he rescues a woman who falls off the bridge into the river. He's surprised to find out that the woman has been missing for almost a year, but before he can find out who she is, she suddenly disappears.
Creative Care, a revolutionary approach to dementia and elder care by Ann Bastings, PhD. Challenge, alleviate the elderly's sense of aloneness and isolation in our nursing homes or segregated elder care settings. Use a creative new technique anyone can learn using core creative exercises. Bastings' approach fosters storytelling and active listening, allowing elders to share their ideas and stories without worrying about getting the details correct. Bastings' research has shown that these practices stimulate the brain, provide them a means of connection, both with the world and those caring for them. Now it's your turn. Read and explore as you join others around the world using this proven method, backed by 25 years of research, to bring joy to the lives of your family elders and those who care for them.
Return to Magnolia Harbor by Hope Ramsay. Jessica is trying to make her design firm a success, and she's off to a great start. Thanks to a recommendation that leads to the job of the century, designing a house for a wealthy but reclusive bachelor. The only problem? Jessica's new client happens to be her old high school nemesis.
Good Boy, My Life in 7 Dogs is a memoir by Jennifer Finney Boylan that grew out of her New York Times opinion column about her dog Indigo. This engaging and poignant book is not only a story about special pets, it is also a story of love, self-discovery, and courage.
Summer on Honeysuckle Ridge by Debbie Mason. Inheriting her great-aunt's homestead comes at a perfect time. Divorcee Abby heads to Highland Falls, North Carolina to spruce up Honeysuckle Farm before putting it on the market. But instead of finding a charming getaway, she discovered a serious fixer-upper, complete with a leaky roof, overgrown yard, and reclusive, sexy man living on the property.
Thinking Inside the Box, adventures with crosswords and puzzling people who can't live without them, explores and investigates the history and enduring popularity of the crossword puzzle and those devotees who solve them daily.
American Sweethearts by Adriana Herrera. Juan Campos doesn't do regrets. He's living the dream as a physical therapist for his beloved New York Yankees. He has the best friends and family in the world and simply no time to dwell on what could have been, except when it comes to Priscilla, the childhood friend he's loved for what seems like forever.
Lady Rights a Wrong, a Manor Cat Mystery by Eliza Casey. Imagine yourself a guest at England's Danby Hall. It's 1912. Your host is Lady Cecilia Bates. History and intrigue collide as she is eager to join the Women's Suffrage Union. The union's charismatic leader, Amelia Price, is found dead. her Votes for Women's sash is torn away. Taking up the case and the cause, Lady Cecilia is assisted by her maid and her intelligent cat, Jake. It's a cat and mouse whodunit duet to secure women's rights and stop the union's dangerous foe.
If you enjoy a good mystery, check out 8 Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson. Years ago, a bookseller named Malcolm put together a list of the most unsolvable murder mystery books and posted the list online. Now he has an FBI agent asking him for information about a series of unsolved murders that look eerily similar to the killings on his old list.
The Other Madisons, The Lost History of a President's Black Family, is the culmination of author BETTYE KEARSE's meticulous research about her past as an African-American descendant of United States President Madison, where she reveals long-buried secrets and pays homage to generations of West African storytellers and the stories that slave owners tried to suppress.
Rust, a memoir of steel and grit, by Clevelander Elise Colette Goldbach. A sweeping saga. Yes, that was Elise's job on the first day in the Cleveland mill. Quote, by the time we moved to the next section, all the dust had settled on the section we just finished. Unquote. Conservative Cleveland and her Christian roots were called into question after college graduation, but mental health issues returned her to her roots. Now faced with the financial promise of a steelworker's paycheck, Elise finds unexpected warmth and camaraderie among the gruff men she labors beside each day who keep the orange flame burning.